Hello, and welcome back to the Cove with more Frostpunk. Alright, so we did have a slightly unfortunate things learned in the last episode. Apparently, these watchtowers only work around homes, not workplaces. So we have left these here for now, hoping that there's maybe something we can do with them later. But we're rebuilding our little society to gain as much benefit as we can. Again, we should be able to gain some extra hope through people living near these watchtowers and guard stations. And yeah, it's just going to have to be what it is for now. Alright, so let's see. Where else are we at? We do have a couple more people coming on in today. That is good. Do we have any extra housing? I think... hang on a second. Let's just double check. How are we doing on the housing front? We should have... Yeah, 6 spare. There's a couple of children. I think we'll be fine. Maybe one more house? Yeah, we may need 1 or 2 more houses, but we will see how that goes. Also, too, we're trying to deal with the Londoners, so we're going to go ahead and not do any more of these emergency shifts. That will help lower our discontent. Although, depending... we may be able to squeeze 1 in every so often, but not having more than 2 should be good. Well, again, we'll see how that all pans out. So, I think what we're going to do is... oh, we have scouts that have reached the snow cliff. Okay. So what have we got here? The hole in the snow cliff leads to a small chamber. Someone lives here, but the lonely human figure we saw from afar has disappeared. It might be the sole survivor of Winter Home. Okay, so food rations, steam cores, and wood. Excellent. Let's go ahead and explore. The refugee from a winter home. The man we've seen from afar was nowhere to be found. Searching his burrow, we found a diary of a scientist who fled a winter home. After the starving city fell into chaos, its leader, an army captain, appointed himself an absolute ruler. He tried to impose order using force. Plenty of people, disgruntled, deserted the city, and most of the others rebelled against him. Okay, so we now have the Shrouded Cave. That's not bad. Some extra food rations will do nicely. A steam core and some timber as well. Always good. Let's go ahead and... do we talk to this other fellow and maybe bring in some more people? It is possible. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and send them to the Shrouded Cave. Only 10 hours away. That isn't too bad. And then, yeah, we might come back by the Frozen Grove. Again, one problem at a time. Alright, so let's go ahead and speed up time once again. We have a couple of extra workers. Let's go and see. We could have people in the in the factory if we so desired, but again, it's not necessary. We're not trying to build anything at this stage. Looks like we can pass a new law, so let's have a look down our new book, which is the purpose side. So what do we have here? Morning gatherings will raise hope from time to time. Hope will raise slightly. That's not bad. That's not bad. And then we also have guard stations. Okay, so an organized militia will maintain peace and order in our city and help us deal with anyone who might threaten it. Huh. Okay, so a guard station raises hope of people living nearby. Guard stations lower discontent of people living nearby, and you can use guards to break up protests. Alright, well, we're not at that point yet. Let's just go ahead and work with the morning gathering. And then I see a foreman being a further option. Yeah, this has no downside, so let's go ahead and pick that up. And that should work out rather well, because in the morning we will get those bonuses. Yeah, that should be good. Alright, so let's see. The next tech we're working on is a wall drill. I think that's not a bad idea. We're getting close to running out at that sawmill, so having that be replaced would be good. And I think that should be about enough. We have plenty of food at this stage. I think... let's see. Actually, no, we are technically a little bit behind because we went back to standard meals. But again, eating good food will help mitigate discontent. And if we can build up a couple of those the flyer huts, No, sorry, Hunter's Hangar. That's what we wanted. We could. Oh, actually, we can just upgrade what we already have. Oh, I did not realize that that was the case. Okay, so hang on a second. Let's see. Let's just go down to regular speed at this stage. So, Hunter's Hut is 20 wood. These are 40 and 40. Or 25 and 40. Okay, so you know what? That would be better. I did not realize that this was just a straight upgrade. Alright, well in that case, let's go ahead and... Actually, you know what? No, we won't do that right now. They are out working at this stage. Yeah, they're trying to collect food. As daytime hits, we'll go ahead and upgrade one or two of those buildings. Alright. That should probably put us at a decent position as far as food. Also maybe mitigate some of these extra people coming on in. Yeah, we'll have to see how it all goes. Alright. Also too, we'll see just how many houses we do need when these fellows arrive, so that would be rather nice. I think we'll still have plenty of room in our child shelters, but we will see. Okay, so let's go ahead and... I think we start scouting out the other side. Let's go ahead and send them towards the American camp. We should probably go ahead and get some fast sleds at some point soon as well. That would be a good technology to get. Just depends. I think... How are we doing on coal? Yeah, we are producing more coal than what we're using, so I'm not worried about the efficiency at this stage. So maybe we do go for that. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Alright, so what have we found? The children's hideout. There is a cave... Oh, sorry. This cave is a hideout for some children who were evacuated from winter home. There are no adult survivors here. We should talk to the kids and take them to our city. Okay. We talked to the children in the hideout. They said that one night their teachers and some hunters took them out from winter home on a secret adventure. Teachers told them they were going to stay here for a while. When food ran low, their guardians went back to get more and didn't return. It seems these kids were evacuated in time before their city got really ugly. Okay, well then let's go ahead and bring them back home. I don't think we're going to risk losing them. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and escort them. That's fine. We should be able to handle that. Okay, so we took care of the children. We formed the children, 34 of them, into an orderly column and set off towards the city. They walk quietly and resolutely, like little adults, youngest clutching their toys tightly. This is going to be a long journey. Please have enough warm beds prepared for their arrival. Okay. So, how long is that going to take? A day and... yeah, day and 3/4, give or take. That's fine. We can handle this. We can build up another child's shelter. That'll be fine. That should be reasonably warm. Yeah. And actually, you know what we should do? We should also maybe see about getting that Steam Hub extension, because that'll be a guaranteed thing we have by the end of game. And it may allow us to lay them out just a little bit more efficiently. So, yeah, we have a few things that we want. But again, one problem at a time. Right, first things first, we have homeless. Let's go ahead and fix that immediately. Let's go ahead and build up the houses. More people near the fighting arena and the watchtower. That seems good. Probably need... Yeah, I think this is going to be our best section up by the factory. So let's just go ahead and swing around. We'll place you right there. And then... Yeah, we're not going to gain access to that Steam Hub, so we may as well enjoy the benefits of everything else instead. Yeah, it doesn't matter that it's not adjacent to a street. We can fix that nice and comfortably. Let's go ahead and we're going to run that across there. Again, the better pathing we have, the more efficient our workload, our workers will be. Okay, so let's see. Our wall drill should be finished soon. We have a fair bit of steel. We have some decent amount of wood. Again, yeah, that should be fine. Actually, you know what? Oh, that's right. Now, we wanted to go ahead and build up those hunters' hangars. But we're about to finish technology, so you know what? We'll let that happen first. That's fine. So the wall drill has been researched. We will go ahead and start building one of them. We need... Oh, they go all the way out there. No other locations? No. Okay. Well then, if that's the case, let's go ahead and... I suppose... Yeah, that'll destroy resources. Let's just chuck that there for now. We'll build up a second one at some point. We'll go ahead and build that around. Yeah, and make sure that that all connects there. That should be fine. And so that'll go well. Technology, we need to make sure that we have more stuff being thought of. Let's go. Let's see, resources. We have efficient gathering, that could be good. Steam wall drill will be a decent upgrade at some point, but again, I don't know if it's too necessary. Fewer employees for the infirmary mechanization. Again, engineers, we have a bit of an excess of at this stage, so I'm not too concerned. Oh, and we did actually get that hunting tactics. I guess I forgot we did that. Think. Let's go. Lighter scouts could be very nice to have. You know what? That's not going to be too difficult for us to get. And then after that, maybe if we have the timber, we'll try and get that the next level of tech, depending on we see. All right, but either way, lighter scouts, that should be quick and easy to research, so we'll get that done. We'll also go ahead and make sure that we're building up better food generation. That is a necessity. Let's go. We'll upgrade this one to 3. Yep, that's all we can afford, but that's fine. That'll be more than enough food. And do we have any excess workers? Looks like they're building that wall drill. So, you know what? We have enough food for now. Let's pull them away. And hopefully that means they will... yeah, they're building some homes first. Okay, so that's not too bad. Yeah, now we've got 2 people working on those. Yep, okay. Good. So as soon as that gets done, that's fine. We'll have enough food to survive for a little while. We don't need to worry about that. But more workers are building up the extra food generation, so that is good for us. We will probably need some kind of steam hub out over here at some point when we get the other building there. We may in fact want to go ahead and set up another sawmill just so we can make use of these resources lying around. Yeah, you know what? I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and work on that. Let's grab ourselves a steam wall. Yeah, a steam sawmill. It's got extra heating as well, so all of these upgrades are certainly worth something. And let's go... Oh, we need this to disappear. You know what? We have enough workers. We're going to get that done. I know it's cold. These guys are going to get sick, but we have not very many people in our spot at this stage. And oh, apparently we can send our automaton. Huh. We could send our automaton out there if we so desired. You know what? I actually think that's going to be a better thing for us. We can keep the steam steelworks alive. So we'll go ahead and send out workers there instead. And we'll send our automaton here. Okay, you know what? That's an even better use of our resources. Alright, so what else have we got? We could potentially bring in a foreman, so increases the efficiency of a workplace by 40% for 24 hours. Wow. That's nice. Actually, that efficiency boost could be rather phenomenal. Let's see. If we didn't do that, what would we take from adaptation? I don't think we'll go for the dueling law. We would rather not have people die. We could make a public house. That wouldn't be the end of the world. Yeah, patrons are less discontented. Hope will rise. Yeah, and then we could maybe go for some moonshine as well. Either that or what have we got here? Yeah, extended shift we can avoid at this stage. So, do we go for slightly lower discontent? Or do we go for efficiency? Honestly, I think the answer is always going to be efficiency here. Let's go ahead and sign the foreman into law. That is excellent.
Listen, everyone.
All right.
Law is signed.
So let's see. They can be appointed. How do we do this? Oh, so a foreman will cost extra food rations. Okay. That's interesting. Let's go ahead and we'll work on our... let's see. So the cooldown is 2 days. Foreman will ensure that everyone at this facility works at the best of abilities. You provide the foreman with food. I think that should last a while, but yeah, that'll get us through our technology a bit quicker. So let's go ahead and kick that up. Let's also go ahead and... do we want steel or timber at this stage? But we're not going to waste it here. I don't think we're going to have that much progress. Yeah, we'll just use it there for now. We won't use up too much of our food rations, but it will be something beneficial. Yeah, we should be fine. We should be fine. Alright. Let's see. So we've only got 4 hungry people. That's fine. We've got our lighter sleds researched. So I think we have enough houses at this stage. That's nice. We will have more children coming on in 24 hours. Oh, sorry, in 20 hours. But again, we can happily build another child shelter before then. Let's see, what have we got? We could go for the integration for the automaton. I think that seems nice. Resources. Increased efficiency of the gathering places. That could be good. Yeah, I don't think we need the extra engineers at this very moment, so I think what we will do instead is... Yeah, and we're doing fine as far as coal is concerned. You know what? We're going to go ahead and upgrade to the difference engine. That'll give us access to more scouts. That'll be really good for us. Optimized prostheses as well, better integration when we do go down that path. It'll also give us better insulation in a few places, advanced steel works, yeah, as well as better infirmary checklists and better hunting gear. Yep, this is definitely what we're doing. Up to the next level. This will cost us 11 hours of time, but I think we should be fine, and since we have the resources, we need to make the most of it. Alright, so we have a couple of free workers. Let's get them working at that wall drill. That would do very nicely. And what else do we want? Think. You know what? Before I forget, let's go ahead and build that extra bunkhouse. That is going to be... Wait a second. Not the bunkhouse. Child shelter. That's the one. Base heating of 2. We are going to put you... where can we squeeze you in? Ever so slightly the wrong size to fit in really well. We do want it to maintain some kind of adjacency to the rest of our housing, just because that is what we're going to prioritize with heating. I think... Yeah, it matters very little where we put this. In fact, it doesn't even gain the benefits from the watchtower and things. So if that is the case, maybe we move that further across and we put that... We put that next to the other one? Yeah. You know what? Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll put it right next to the other workshop, so that should be good as far as our efficiency is concerned. Yeah, that'll have to suffice. All right, let's go ahead and bring that on in. That'll be good. And we won't have any homeless children when they arrive if all things go to plan. Yeah, so there's 15.
Workday ends. It's time off.
15 people here. There are children not in shelters number. There's 4? That doesn't seem right. Under construction. Maybe we have more children than maybe we have more children than we know, and they're happening to live with their families. I'm not 100% sure what's going on there, but it should be fine. Yeah, we should be all right. All right, so unfortunately we have not quite built up all of these buildings just yet, which is kind of disappointing. I kind of really needed these guys to be out, yeah, nice and fast, but no, well, it is what it is. We do have most of them done, so it's not the end of the world. We'll just lose out on some of our efficiency for tonight's food. But again, we have enough in rations that we should be fine. And discontent is down to nothing, even with a single emergency shift modifier. You know what? That's good. That means, what is this? Yeah, the Londoners are less likely to join. That's good at the moment. Yeah, we have 12 more days to deal with that. That's all well and good. If we can raise our hope, that should be good. In fact, yeah, we'll get another one of those morning gatherings. That should be very nice. Yeah, and if that discontent fully disappears, we might even do a second emergency shift. Yeah. Okay. We'll see how long that takes to time out. Again, the less discontent we have, the less likely there are for more Londoners, and the more hope, again, the better. Alright, so scouts have made it to the next location. There's not a living soul in the camp, but we found about a dozen emaciated bodies. Surprisingly, most of them were amputees fitted with prostheses. Huh. Do we get to keep those? No. Okay, starved Americans. The American camp was well supplied with everything except food. Searching the tents, we found more victims of hunger. Most of them have badly worn but sophisticated artificial limbs bearing a company symbol, Tesla Manufacturing. We can only bury them and take their equipment. A site discovered. Temporary settlement. Alright, well, an extra steam core and some extra steel is always nice. Let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and continue their journey outwards. Yeah, that'll be very nice. Extra steam cores means we can probably make a few automatons, or maybe some better buildings along the lines of the advanced wall drills, or steam steel works, or whatever it is that requires one of those. Also too, fantastic to see our automaton is working throughout the night, removing the last little bit of steel there. So we should be able to chuck in a steam sawmill out there, which will make the most of all of those resources. That is very, very nice. And then we'll probably send him back over to probably the wall drill. Yeah, I think we'll send him to the wall drill. We'll keep these guys a little bit warmer since they're all together. We may even put in a steam hub if it ends up being necessary. Again, one problem at a time. Also, too, no discontent. You know what? We're going to go ahead and call in a... we're going to go ahead and call on a 24-hour shift. So, let's go ahead and get that up and running. Yeah. Discontent will rise just a little bit. We should be able to manage. That'll disappear. We'll go ahead and also call on in the foreman. If we're going to be up and running 24/7, at best making the most of all of that, have as good efficiency as we possibly could. Yeah, that is very nice. All right, steel wreckage is depleted. That's fantastic. Let's go ahead and send the automaton there, and then let's go ahead and see. Steam sawmill. Yes, we can build you. Not adjacent to street, but it would give us access to most of the rest. You know what? If we go ahead and got the sawmill radius upgrade, that might be enough to cover everything else. Yeah, and in fact, we can bring it all the way forwards without even destroying any of the resources. So that's I think there will have to be good enough. We'll pop that there. Let's go ahead and see. We're gonna go ahead and tie it in. Why can we not do this? Oh, we don't have enough timber. Oh, isn't that just hilarious? Well, at least we have the automaton on the wall drill, so that will be a problem soon sorted. And, yeah, with our, with our scouts bringing in some more survivors, that'll also bring us in a little bit of extra timber. So I'm not too concerned. Not too concerned at all. I think that should be good. Alright. In fact, we might even go ahead and get him to start working on some of these extra coal spots. Yeah, that automaton could be very, very beneficial for us, not taking extra sickness and still being able to, yeah, without sacrificing any of our manpower there. That could be very, very good. Alright, so first of all, I think we're going to go ahead and build our road through. Yeah, we'll build our road through there. That should be as good as we can realistically ask for. So that's that. They'll get to work over there. Let's see. We have the automaton working there. That's fine. We actually have a little bit of extra manpower, so maybe we don't put the automaton here for now. Maybe we get the automaton to be working on these coal piles, extend our lead into our surplus, and get better efficiency on the wall drill during the day with extra workers. Yeah, we have excess. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. All right. That's going to be the way things go for now. Let's go ahead and work on that. 270, I think, is good enough. Yep, that's the one that's mostly depleted, so then we can fill in this area. Yep. Okay, I am happy with all of that. All right, so, we could build the guard station. I think we're going to go ahead and work down adaptation. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a pub. We are at the end of the day from London, so I'm sure that there's meant to be one somewhere nearby. Let's go ahead and build that out. Alright, so hope has risen. Excellent.
New law in the city.
People, public house. Let's go ahead and we're going to build you probably not right next to where the children live. That seems a little bit, unwise. Let's go. Actually, you know what? That fits in rather nicely right about there, and that will keep it nice and close to the generator too. Yep. Let's go ahead and pop that there. That'll be fine. Let's go ahead and let's just tie that on in as quick as we can. That should be sufficient. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so looking forward to an evening at the pub with friends. I counted pub visits among the simple pleasures we lost forever. Well, not for long. That's right. We are gonna sort that out for sure. That'll be very, very nice. Okay, we're doing pretty good on wood and steel. Let's go ahead and... Oh, actually, you know what? We'll need that for the next level of technology. Yep, alright. Difference engine has been researched. Let's see what that provides us with. So, Flying Hunter's gear will give us up to an extra 45 raw food per hunt. That would certainly set us out for victory in the long run. But again, I don't think we need quite that much food right now. Infirmaries will heal better. House redesign sounds really nice. Less wood and steel. In fact, that could actually be a good thing for us to do right up as soon as we can, so we can start upgrading and cost us less. Either that or additional scouts. Yeah, you know what? We have the extra manpower at this stage. Let's just go ahead and gain the additional scouts. We want to try and scout out everything that we possibly could. That would be really, really nice for us. Oh, and it looks like our scout unit has returned safely to the city. Alright, and 27 homeless. That doesn't sound right, but oh well. You're heading off that side. Let's go ahead and check out the Frozen Grove. You guys should know what you're doing at this stage. That'll be fairly quick. Yeah, we still have... Oh, people have reached the settlement. Okay, well, you know what? We'll go ahead and see what happened over there. But you know what? I think we might need to do that in the next one. I just realized the time, and we are definitely going to go get it caught up in things. So you know what? If you do want to see that episode and what is awaiting our scouts, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning in to the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.